Trust is the glue of life. It is the most essential ingredient in effective communication. It is the foundational principle that holds all relationships. The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. Listen with the intent to understand, not the intent to reply. Strength lies in differences, not in similarities. Between stimulus and response, there is a space where we choose our response. When you show deep empathy toward others, their defensive energy goes down and positive energy replaces it. That's when you can get more creative in solving problems. You can't talk your way out of problems. You behave yourself into. Synergy is what happens when 1 plus 1 equals 10 or 100 or even 1,000. It is a profound result when two or more respectful human beings determined to go beyond their conceived ideas to meet a great challenge. The more people rationalize cheating, the more it becomes a culture of dishonesty, and that can become a vicious downward cycle because suddenly, if everyone else is cheating, you feel a need to cheat too. If we keep doing what we are doing, we are going to keep getting what we are getting. Moral authority comes from following universal and timeless principles like honesty, integrity, treating people with respect. Leadership is a choice, not a position. Effective leadership is putting first things first. Effective management is discipline, carrying it out. Life is not accumulation, it's about contribution. Accountability breeds responsibility. Begin with the end in mind. Our character is basically a composite of our habits because they are consistent, often unconscious patterns. They constantly daily express our character. If you want small changes in your life, work on your attitude. But if you want big and primary changes, work on your paradigm. If there's one thing that's certain in business, it's uncertainty. What is common sense is not common practice. Live out of your imagination, not your history. We are the creative force of our life, and so our own decisions rather than our conditions. If we carefully learn to do certain things, we can accomplish those goals. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. You can retire from a job, but don't ever retire from making extremely meaningful contributions in life. The deepest desire of the human spirit is to be acknowledged. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. When you really listen to another person from their point of view and reflect back to them that understanding, it's like giving them emotional oxygen. Stop setting goals. Goals are pure fantasy unless you have a specific plan to achieve them. Principles are guidelines for human conduct that are proven to have enduring, permanent value. We see the world not as it is, but as we are. The true identity theft is not financial, it's not in cyberspace, it's spiritual, it's being taken. The proactive approach to a mistake is to acknowledge it instantly, correct and learn from it. Mind over mattress. If you carefully consider what you want to be said of you in the funeral experience, you will find your definition of success. Find your voice and inspire others to find theirs. What ear is to the body, to feel understood is to the heart. I believe in this concept that you learn by teaching. When it comes to developing character strength, inner security, and unique personal and interpersonal talents and skills in a child, no institution can or ever will compare with or effectively substitute for the home's potential for positive influence. In the last analysis, what we are communicates far more eloquently than anything we say or do. We become what we repeatedly do. Reactive people are often affected by their physical environment. They find external sources to blame for their behavior. It takes a great deal of character strength to apologize quickly out of one's heart rather than out of pity. A person must possess himself and have a deep sense of security in fundamental principles and values in order to genuinely apologize. Everyone must be proactive and do all they can to help themselves to stay implied. Subscribe our channel for more success and motivational videos.